And we're back. I decided to change the battery in my camera as well because it was running low. But I did have a quick dig through the box and bought some of the interesting ones up to the top. This was a little lightweight thing, sort of colour scheme, sort of carbide-like. Yeah, nothing really interesting about that. This I found a bit interesting because it sort of looks like a Master 3's flipper. Maybe I predicted the future. I don't know. Another old carbide attempt. I think this one had a fidget spinner in the front. Yeah, surprisingly good bubble writing for me. It's got all the sides. Yeah, it's not bad. Raging Reality. I built this after seeing it in Minibot Wars, but failed miserably. It's a really weak flipper. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's not that bad actually. Yeah, just wasn't very happy with it. Here's a robot that I retired very quickly. This was Iron Ore 6. It's actually a really nice looking model. I don't know why I retired this. I remember it had a few fights, but I just must have got tired of it. Yeah, but I might bring that out of retirement actually, because there isn't really anything wrong with it. You sit there, good boy. I've got a clue what this is. It's got string around it. It's got like a big whacking pole. I've got no clue. Strange. Well, I'm not saying the other robots in here are a bit strange. This was like a upper cutting robot. Sort of looks like PP3D if you put it upside down. Perhaps that was what I was going for. I don't know, maybe it had wheels at the sides originally. I don't know. Rubbish. An axe, sort of hedgehog style. Not much wrong with that. This is another one inspired by RWA. This was Deator, and in the Extreme 3 World Championships, Deator had like a spring flipper, and I found a spring. I can't remember where I got that from, but I used it, tried to use it as a lifter, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's rubbish. What else we got? Here we are. I tried to build Rocket, which is Team Apollo's little featherweight, but it came out more the size of a middleweight and the flipper's falling off. Yeah, so that's not great. I've got the wheels to match up fairly good. This was a tiny little featherweight called Spike Ant, and it's just a box with a drawing pin on the front. Two-wheel drive, very basic. Very nice. This was a drum on something. I can't remember what though. No, you go over there. Stay! There's the front off of my old Hexford tombstone. Here's half of something. Don't remember what that was. Got a red thing on the front there. There must have been one of these on the other side. It was like huge and it had a weapon down the middle. What's we got? Here's a box with holes in it. I was obviously testing axes on that. Yeah, we're reaching the bottom of the box here. Oh, here's another lightning attempt. Completely fallen to bits. Say lightning on the back though. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's sliding flipper. Alright, I suppose. I think it's meant to be Predator, maybe? Sort of a Fox 6 style thing. Quite like the way I did the wheels. It doesn't say underneath because I never used to actually explain what robots were. It's a weird Lego design. It's got like a windscreen on the front of it. some wheels in it. Like, maybe that was like an anti-spinner thing. I don't remember. Rubbish. There's APD from MLU4's Robot Wars. Cardboard version though. I do have a Lego one somewhere, but I can't find it. Oh, this one's not bad. It's Icefire, another one from RWA. It does do the thing, it's got a stick in the back. I really should put that on more of my models. I might do it for my Earthquake model. Is it Earthquake or is it Turbulence? No, Turbulence is the other one. The front hinge flipper made by Team Shock, I'm planning to do that on it. Some manga. Oh, it's a really old Son of Waiachi clone. Doesn't spin very well. It's got a massive spike on the top. Here's some little mini connects rods on the side here. I got the weapon sort of structure quite good, but it's tiny. And compared to Idol 6, you know. Wow, that went high. That must have gone at least 1.5 meters. That was very impressive. Some kind of bar spinner. Here's like a massive chunky thing. Carbide clone. Ooh. King B. It's got a weird symbol. I think that's what the stickers from those Robot Wars Hexbug things. Forks are very bent there. Yeah, it's not great. Don't know what that is. It's got tracks. It's got a little saw blade there. Don't know, maybe Plunderbird. And this was my attempt at the Morgue. It's got a reasonably good flipper. Does it do the thing? Yes. No. Well, sort of. Nearly at the bottom of the box now. Oh dear, that's flown off. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is what I thought Team Big Cheese would bring to the reboot when I was like, I must have been 9 when I made this. It is a real little one. It's called The New Cheese. What a name that is. Why's it got a piece of sellotape there? But it's got quite a big flipper. It's got a really chunky bit of card under there reinforcing it. And I don't know what that is in there. The back bit, that was meant to be a flamethrower. And that would shoot flames out because yes, and it has a stick on the top because yes also. Another sort of Apollo type thing. This one's more middleweight size. Yeah, that's rubbish. Goodness knows what that is. It's made of paper. It's sort of tombstone type thing, maybe. Don't know. I think I've shown this one off in a video before. Lego Storm 2. I'm actually quite happy with this one because it's really, really sturdy. I might bring that back actually because it is quite a good model. Lift's quite nice. Yeah. It's only got like the grey bit where the writing should be on one side because I only had one of those pieces. Yeah, but apart from that, it's quite a good model. This isn't quite a good model though. This is a bar spinner with like a big self-writing pole. It's rubbish. Utter rubbish. Rubbish. Goodness knows what that is. Anything else? Sort of a deer tour type thing. Big flipper. Yeah. I really don't know what that's meant to be. There's a load of random bits of Kinects in here. There's all the cluster bots. How's that been? Does it still work? Yes, I'll put that back with the other ones. Don't know why that's in here. Oh, we haven't got much left in here. a big flipper. I think that was a featherweight. I've been doing the featherweights for ages. Ooh. This was amusing. I found this thing just on the floor one day, and I put a little wedge up the front, and it was a lifter. It's like a educational space thing. I don't know. But I saw it had something that moved, so I had to make it into a flipper or a lifter. I didn't make this, but this was like a toy car or something with wings. And I used to use it as a featherweight. It used to be sort of like my tornado clone, because it was really fast. It smashed things. It could smash them out of the arena. It was brilliant. This was another featherweight. I don't know why. I just never bothered to colour my featherweights in. But yeah, it's a flipper. Interesting design. That's probably why that sticks on the top, helps itself right. The wheel off of something. Makes a good frisbee. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Don't know what that's for. Well, yeah, I'll see you next time for something else. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Bye.